upstate New York, fall colors abound, and we welcome you inside Highmark Stadium here in Orchard Park. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. It's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Eagles, they come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week than ever did in the end zone.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Got to hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long.
Hurts completing this one quickly.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
In motion right is Smith. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
Davis now to return it. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the first Wyoming quarterback to go in the first round, standing 6'5". It's Josh Allen.
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running element that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
Allen going to throw. Rolling to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Here's Allen to throw it. He'll buy some time right. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Bills first down.
Allen to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Bills are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They run for the first time with James Cook. And he is going to have the Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Again, it's Cook. And hold on here because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And now they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And quickly they get to the line.
A 7-yard loss brings up third down.
To the air. Allen dancing to his left. And he is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing a kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Play action. Here's Hurts.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. They'll send the big tight end in motion right.
They go play action with Hurts.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And just not a ton of room to work with. They'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. Only able to gain a couple there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. The Eagles send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable here for Davis. Ooh, with a juke. Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Jalen Carter on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Here's Cook again.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up.
Allen off the play fake. Out to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Rolling to his right. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Handoff comes to Cook. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5.
A 7-yard gain. And the Bills 1st down.
They'll run with Cook. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
Eagles nothing. Tyler Bass.
Here's Bass now to send it away. And he returns this to the 22. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Looking to put a drive together.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 43.
22 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Throwing is Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose.
Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Completes to Shakir once again.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Bills first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Cook. Now he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And it's now 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it was James Cook capping all of that off with a touchdown run. Here's Bass now to send it away. Allen, nifty footwork. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. Motion left, Smith. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Here's Braden Mann now. And with a strong wind at his back, he's on to punt it away. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. The first month of the season has come and gone. Some early surprises, some early disappointments as well. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. In the Big Easy, the Saints at home to take on an NFC South foe, the Atlanta Falcons. And here is Joe Mixon. He sees an opening and takes advantage of it, a 16-yard rushing touchdown. The Falcons, trying to stay perfect, seeking their 5th straight win, they lead at the half. Next up, Duval County, Jacksonville, Florida. Let's check in on the Jaguars as they play host to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And it's Bucky Irving. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Buccaneers do, however, find themselves trailing at the half. Lastly, after some debate here internally, we've settled on our Impact Player of the Week. It is this man. And this is DK Metcalf. He's going to haul it in middle of the field, and from there, it's a foot race, and they won't catch him. 69 yards for the touchdown catch. The Steelers do, however, wind up falling in this one. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5.
Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Here's Bass now for the extra point.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Bills 28.
So he took that one at the 6, returned it all the way to the end zone. An electric return it was, 94 yards to the house.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
They're going to look to throw.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And an Eagle first down.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Smith. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Throwing again on 2nd down.
Hurts.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Connor Hayward, his first touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get a bit closer. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here.
And all in all, really good start offensively. Touchdowns on their first 3 drives. They didn't get to the end zone last time, but they'll try to begin a new streak here.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen sliding out of the pocket.
Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. We're in the 3rd quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10.
Cook up the gut. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They'll roll him out right.
That's caught by Shakir. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
James Cook with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Able to slither by. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he is going to lose yardage here. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run the draw play. Allen. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw.
And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get it.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bills, they